We got banned from Lego.
What?
We are officially, as of what, I guess about a month. But we found out a couple days ago that we are banned from
100% banned for life from Lego.
Permanently from Lego.com. Not Lego Store, but Lego.com.
And we're not exaggerating this either. Like,
No,
we're actually perma-banned for life.
This is 100% serious. We called
I have
them.
an email.
He has an email. I got a phone call that I called him. The guy's like, there's nothing we can do. You guys are officially banned. And we're like, wait a second. Why are we banned? We've done nothing to breach a contract. Well,
They say that we breached the contract of the rules. It says that in the email, that we breached the contract laid out by Lego.com.
yes. And I looked at the rules and all that kind of stuff, and it says nowhere that we've done anything wrong at all.
I talked to a Lego representative and she looked at our orders and she said absolutely nothing. She said, I wonder why you guys were banned. It doesn't make any sense because there is nothing in your purchase history to cause a ban. There is nothing suspicious about your purchase history.
Now,
Zero.
there is one thing that I did some research on. As I talked to my guy, my Lego rep, and said that, I did my research. And it specifically says Lego does not like people who get too many orders or exclusives. So here's the problem. Now, if you're a single person or a single family and you buy a bunch of Legos and you get the exclusives, it's not that big of a deal.
You have maybe 2 kids, 3 kids, but you buy one exclusive for them to share. That is one per household.
Yep.
Lego likes that. They do not like it when you buy 2, 3, 10 per household, depending on how big your family is.
Now, here's the problem with this, and this is the issue that I have. Lego, especially, we know exactly where. We saw exactly where we got flagged the first time.
And if you have been to our channel before, you might remember this too.
The Lego coins. The Lego coins were a specific item that they were a VIP exclusives online only. You had to order, though, different orders to get each individual coin.
So they would only ship out 1 coin per order. So with it being, I think, 6 coins and the case, that was 7 different orders.
Twice.
15.
15 different orders.
No.
Well, 14.
14.
14 different orders.
I was thinking of my camera that I also ordered on top of that.
That was the same month. So they did not like that we had so many orders in a specific time because that we flags as, hint, hint, resellers, right? So they looked at it and said, these guys have gotten 14 orders to the same household, but also as the exclusives, it doubled up because they don't understand, because Lego, for some reason, is like, if there's multiple people in a house that want these coins, they really can't have them because...
And we know that they think that we are resellers because in the email, in the conversations, they're looking for quote-unquote suspicious activity. So they are looking for people who are getting large quantities of hard-to-find, rare, and exclusive content to potentially resell at higher prices.
Which we do not. We are Lego enthusiasts. We just wanted coins each because, you know, while our collections are separate from each other.
I didn't even get coins.
He didn't even get any coins. Can you imagine if he got coins? They would have beat our
banned
door down and taken all our Legos back.
SWAT at our door, taking everything we owned Lego-wise back.
We gotta say a great special thanks to all you resellers out there because this is what it happens. The resellers have caused these specific things to take place.
Yes.
So they have now flagged us as almost resellers because of this reason.
But I wonder, we bought 14 coins or 14 different items, and they scanned us or flagged us as resellers. How do people get away with getting 40 sailboats, 40 cars, 40 of the Jane Goodalls, the Homestead? How do they get away with doing that? Because if I go down to my Lego store, we love our Lego store, because if you try to buy more than once, they will, within one day, they will
tell you no.
They will make sure to tell you no. You can go back every day. But are people really putting in that kind of effort? And if they are, why isn't Lego flagging them at the store?
And There are people who are posting this on YouTube.
They're posting.
Which Lego knows. It's not stupid. There are people that they see that.
And they're calling it Lego investing. And they're going, this is a great investment. Here's my 40 of this. Here's my billion of that. My plan is to reinvest or invest in this to resell it at a higher price later, which is reselling, which is exactly what Lego is trying to stop.
Hello friends, I am back again. He went on to ramble for another 30 minutes, so instead of making you hear that, instead I would like to remind you all of the Discord server. Link down below. How could you do this to us, Lego? We loved you like a family, but now it feels like you've cut off our legs and let us burn in lava, while you stand in the high ground. This is why Mega Blocks is better. They do not ban you for buying things. Tell your fams to buy more Mega Blocks.
And that's everything I think is wrong with it.
I've got to say this though. Lego hates resellers so much that they went and changed their entire way how they do Legos. They put minifigs in every single poly bag almost because they got tired of people selling minifigs online or keeping the minifigs and just selling the unopened poly bags of Lego. So they made it hard. They tried to make it hard for resellers.
Yes, even in a set like this, every single bag has a piece of the minifig. So you have to open up every single bag. Now you can still resell it, but you can definitely tell what they were going for in the bag because it's just loose pieces at this point.
They didn't want you saying, oh, this is brand new, unsealed bags. They want you to open. They do not like resellers at all. So we understand why Lego has these precautions and ways to fight resellers. But the one thing we don't understand is, so we mentioned about the Lego coins, right? We did some research again, and it specifically says that Lego doesn't like certain quantities ordered, specific amount of orders, right? But if you're a Lego enthusiast like us and you buy multiple things of Lego, why would they flag you for that? We are just obviously people who enjoy Lego,
Yes.
right? But they also do not like, I should say that, they have a cap. So if you wanted to buy these packs, you can only buy 2 or 3, and they cap it.
Right.
100% cap it. So we bought these the rest through Amazon, Walmart, Target, that kind of stuff, right? So we found ways around that. So we never officially bought that much stuff from Lego. It was different orders. If I wanted to buy every set, if I was a billionaire, I wanted to buy every set, and I bought every set in one day, they'd flag me and they would ban me. Like,
They would ban you
thanks for
for
all
life.
the billions of dollars, but we're going to have to ban you from Lego for life because you're
Yeah,
suspicious.
sorry for being an enthusiast.
So,
Doesn't make any sense.
we're a little upset, a little frustrated with Lego about that because, again, it does not make any sense. But that was the first reason why we were flagged. So it's a 3-strike, you're out kind of thing.
Yes.
The second reason, we don't know. They're going to call us back and supposedly tell us why. The third reason why was when we went on vacation, we were going to buy a specific Lego for somebody. Or it was like a gift card. And we were in California. And we tried to purchase it in California, and it flagged it being suspicious activity because we were in California. That's what officially, I think...
That was the 3rd strike, you're out.
Yeah, so they just officially banned that.
So we were already on red tape, and they didn't tell us, they didn't do anything, which I guess kind of makes sense, because if they tell you, then you might pull back for a while.
They should at least warn you and
Yes.
say something.
Like, hey, you're doing something suspicious. If not, reach out to us. We can explain this. Because like I said, we talked to Lego representatives. And Lego representatives found nothing suspicious about. So somebody somewhere higher up than the people we talked to didn't like what we were doing. But we got no warning.
They
no
like us
fair
giving them
warning.
money. They like us giving them money because we know we're Lego people.
Yep.
Now, Lego, so the whole part about the California thing, it flagged us. And which kind of, I get that at the same time, but it's like, well, what? Really? That's going to
Yes.
cause it? But Lego didn't warn us. We were trying to do certain things for giveaways, for buying Legos for ourselves. We could not figure out why. There's no email saying we were banned. It said that once you talk to a representative, but
Yes.
they do not warn you. You have to call them and say, hey, why, what's happening? Like, oh, you're banned. Well, what? I've never heard of a company ever do that.
When I bought it and they canceled it, it even says we apologize for the inconvenience. There's something went wrong on our end.
And I'm like, what?
What do you mean something went wrong? Is the site down? They did go through an update, and they did tell me that the site was down for a couple of weeks back in, I think, late February, early March. So I thought maybe there was more problems from that. So I called, assuming that my account had glitched from trying to purchase stuff early March, late February. Turns out I was banned.
So, we just want to say thanks, Lego, for banning Lego enthusiasts who never resell, who are against resellers. We do not... I mean,
Good job, Lego. You really
we
hit
don't
the nail on the head
necessarily hate things, we understand, but we do not support resellers because we think it's kind of mean that you would buy a Lego and charge someone triple the price for it. We think it's kind of mean that way. Everyone should be able to enjoy Lego, should have Lego. It shouldn't be just, I'll make a profit off it, right?
That is one of the reasons why we started this channel.
Big time. So, we got punished for that. But, nevertheless, are we done yet? No. Lego can try to suppress us. They can try to stop us, our little flame. Unless they came in here and beat us with actual sticks, which they might. That's why we have the windows barred up right now. We are going to continue to do the channel, continue to do giveaways. Now, it's going to change right now just for a little bit.
Yes.
We have a way around this. We have another way. We're not going to say on the channel in case Lego is like, we're gonna beat them up. We're not going to say it. Okay, we have a way around it. But for now, in these giveaways, probably for the next month, maybe, that we're going to have to just switch to PayPal or do a physical Lego that we will ship you, like we used to do. And if you are in a country that has that tax law, which is the EU,
we will continue to pay that tax.
Now, the problem with that is you may have to initially pay the tax when you get the Lego, but we will reimburse it on our end. We will PayPal you, whatever we have to do.
Yes, because we can't be there to pick up the Lego for you. So you might have to pick up the Lego, pay the tax, and then we will definitely reimburse you the tax money.
All you gotta
as soon
do
as you have picked it up.
is just send us on our email is the screenshot of what you paid or whatever, how much the receipt was, whatever, and just say, hey, I paid this much. We'll PayPal it. And the best way to avoid that, to be honest, is if you have a PayPal account, the easiest way would just us PayPal, because our currency is actually, PayPal actually matches the currency, so it actually changes it for us.
Yes.
So to avoid that, and 100%
takes out all the hard math,
is just get a PayPal account and have us PayPal you the money. Now, if you can't have a PayPal account, we understand that, so we will send Lego still if you win.
Yes.
Or, if you want, certain places allow Amazon, that's still a possibility. And if you are in the US, we can still physically do Lego gift cards because it's US money.
Right.
We can.
Hop down, Lego store, get a gift card, boom, it's in the mail.
Okay, but our new way that we're gonna, or our fix should fix the problem. We're not 100% sure, but in reality, based on what they do, it should fix it.
It's gonna fix it.
Now, the reason
I don't know for how long, but it's gonna fix it because I feel like we're in a Lego resistance now.
I think we are. I think we're the rebels of the Lego. So I want to say how they ban you though. And this is what I thought was very wrong, in general.
Yes.
And we're sorry about the rant, but we want to tell people this so they know, and they're aware.
This is a
this.
warning too. Yes. So keep out for yourselves when you're purchasing. Take the steps. Pay attention. Don't do this to yourselves, otherwise you will be banned for life like us.
Lego bans your address, your billing address. So if we were to just say we moved out of this place and we sold this place, right?
Whoever moves in here will not be able to buy Lego online from this address.
This address is permanently banned. So if you move into another address somewhere that is banned already, you may not be able to purchase. And how do we know this? Because we did some research online, and it is the address they banned, and there's no way to unban it. And people were complaining that they said that they moved into a house, bought a Lego the first time, then it was canceled. Like, what the heck? That's why, because the address is 100% banned. Now, I'm not going to say how our fix is around that to avoid Lego coming out and beating us with sticks.
But the revolution has started. You will not stop us, Lego.
And this fix that we have will, or not, I should say will, but is almost 95% sure of fixing that. And we will let everyone know in an update once it's ready and once it's, I'll be able to go. But as of right now, it is just PayPal or sending the Lego to you. Unless you're in the US, you can get a Lego gift card. But that is what happened to us, and it really sucks.
It is. And one last thing. I know this rant has been a little long,
We're
and our
sad.
poor technical guy is just standing there waiting for us to end it. The last thing I want to point out, though, permanently banned, no appeal. They will not look at our case at all
Nope.
to appeal it, to possibly unban us. So once it's done, it's done. That is what I think is the worst thing about it, because you could look at us and go, wow, these guys are just enthusiasts. They're not resellers. Nope. They do not care.
They don't. Now, I love Lego. Oops. I love Lego to death. Am I going to stop buying Lego? No. But I am very disappointed in Lego for the steps that they have taken. And because again, we are not, you guys know us, you guys have seen us, we're not resellers. We buy our Legos, we have our Legos. We have said before in multiple videos that we do not like resellers. And we got punished as a reseller. It's like, what? Okay, I guess fine.
I sense a conspiracy theory.
I sense one too. But so for now, again, we do always thank you guys for support, for watching us, and we will continue to do our thing. We're always going to be there for you guys
For as long as we can.
until Lego shuts us out. Because Lego's gonna, I mean, I'm just saying they're not gonna see this, but you never know. They possibly could. They're like, these guys have found a way around it. Let's go beat them with nightsticks. So it's possible. But we thank you guys again, and I said our giveaways will not cease to exist until Lego puts us out.
Right.
So we do thank you guys for listening to us ramble for about 15 minutes, rant about what happened, and we hope this warning helps you guys to not get banned from Lego.com.
Right. And with that, quite possibly, we'll see you next time.